Have you ever considered that the most important story in America might not belong to a president, a billionaire, or a movie star? What if it belongs to someone you've never heard of? Someone whose name is just a placeholder, a symbol of anonymity, John Doe. Today, we're diving deep into the mystery of John Doe, not just as a legal term, but as a reflection of the American experience itself. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about identity, and maybe, just maybe, learn something profound about yourself. The name John Doe is everywhere. It's on legal documents, in news reports about unidentified individuals, a stand-in for the unknown. But what if we treated John Doe not as an absence of identity, but as a story waiting to be told? A life built from fragments, hinting at a hidden significance that touches us all. What can an anonymous life truly tell us about our own society? Let's travel back in time. Imagine the Great Depression. A man, maybe in his 40s, lean from years of hardship, wearing a worn trench coat and a flat cap, wanders from town to town. He is a John Doe of his era, one of countless forgotten souls searching for work, for a meal, for a shred of dignity. His story, though unwritten, is the story of a nation in crisis. He represents the silent resilience and the quiet desperation of millions. His anonymity doesn't make him insignificant, it makes him universal. Now, picture the years after World War II. A young veteran, maybe 30, returns home. He's seen the world, faced horrors we can only imagine, but now he feels displaced, a stranger in his own land. He wears his old field jacket, a remnant of a life that defined him, as he tries to find his place in a booming, changing America. He too is a John Doe, his personal struggles lost in the grand narrative of post-war victory. His journey mirrors the collective challenge of a generation trying to heal and rebuild. To find peace after the storm, each era has its own John Doe, a figure who embodies the unspoken truths of the time. They are the echoes of the everyman, their phantom journeys mirroring our own searches for identity, our struggles, our quiet triumphs. But what about today, in our hyper-connected world, where every click and swipe leaves a digital footprint? How can anyone truly be anonymous? This is the modern paradox. We share our lives on social media, yet we feel more isolated than ever. Today's John Doe might be a young woman with glasses and a laptop. Her identity a complex puzzle of online profiles, public records, and encrypted data. She navigates a world of digital ghosts, where privacy is a commodity and true connection is fleeting. Or maybe John Doe is the man in the charcoal overcoat you see on the train every morning. Lost in thought, a whole universe of experiences contained within him, completely unknown to you. We exist in bustling crowds, yet we are often solitary figures, individuals in the mass. The fact is, the data trail of a modern John Doe tells a silent story. Public records, credit scores, social media remnants. These digital breadcrumbs create a narrative. Whether we want them to or not, this raises profound ethical questions about identity and privacy in the digital age. Who has the right to our story? What happens when our identity is reduced to data points, analyzed by algorithms we don't understand? The line between public and private has never been more blurred. Think about it. What if John Doe was your neighbor, the quiet person you nod to in the hallway, or a distant relative you lost touch with years ago? We often build assumptions based on fleeting glimpses, creating narratives for others without ever knowing their truth. John Doe challenges us to look past these assumptions, to see the humanity in the anonymous. He forces us to confront the unseen connections that bind us, all regardless of fame or fortune. Why do we feel this connection to someone we know nothing about? It's because, in a way, we are all John Doe. We all have parts of ourselves that are unseen, stories that are untold. We all navigate the search for meaning, for our place in the world. John Doe's story is powerful precisely because it is empty. It's a blank canvas onto which we can project our own hopes, fears, and experiences. He is a mirror, reflecting the universal human condition. His journey might have included a forgotten invention that changed a small town, a selfless act of community service that no one recorded, or a personal triumph that only he celebrated. These unacknowledged milestones are the threads that make up the true fabric of a nation. They are the stories happening all around us, in plain sight, but often invisible. So, the Enigma of John Doe isn't about solving a mystery or uncovering a hidden identity. It's about embracing the mystery itself. It is about recognizing the profound power of an untold story and the enduring beauty of the human experience in all its anonymity and complexity. Every American life holds a secret, a profound narrative often hidden in plain sight. I want to leave you with a thought. Take a moment to think about the John Does in your own life. In your community, the quiet coworker, the familiar face at the coffee shop, the elderly person who lives down the street. Their stories are part of our collective narrative, waiting to be acknowledged. What does John Doe mean to you? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of an American enigma. If you found this exploration thought-provoking, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our world. See you next time.